good?
I'm inside this ride, it's confession time. Going live with Sublime and the Butterflyy. And you can keep it real, you ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. I'm so glad that you're here. Got some questions to ask. You ain't gotta hold back. It's okay to be bad. We gon' sit in the front. You can chill in the back and relax. Just relax. Let me turn on this phone. And you can get nice and comfortable. You tryna play nice, but we all grown. So you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. You already do that.
It's not live. It's not showing. I'm saying live. It's probably live, but it's not showing. Okay, cancel that. That would have been ideal. I couldn't get it up there though. Well. Okay. Good enough heat. Oh yeah, you close it, my bad. Alright, that's right. And I did that. It was like pointing at the ceiling. If it goes further back, can you? Oh wait, use the mirror. It's there. That is so much better. Yeah. Now I don't feel like you all in my nostrils. Not you, but I was feeling it. Right. We got a little too comfortable.
Okay. Okay. All right, now we live. I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's good. Oh, we have one viewer. What's good, y'all? Hi.
Hey. We had to try and get this together.
Right.
Ooh, I'm looking cute. What the hell?
Bustier than normal.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I should be looking smaller. I got on a good brow. The only good brow on. It should have me looking like up, but you know, not like this. I'm looking like
You looking full.
I do look full.
You look like you're ready to
No,
embrace.
like I'm
some-
carrying,
like
I'm
like
with
you're ready
child
to.
or something.
Right, I was just gonna say like you're ready to.
Oh my
embrace
God,
some
am I
life.
with child?
Look,
Is that why we're on? Or do you have a confession?
I'm inside this ride, it's
Look,
confession time.
I am not with child. Did you see that post I put on Facebook today?
No,
I
I was
put a
working today.
post on Facebook. I said, women are still trying to secure the bags with having babies, but that shit ain't gonna last but 18 years max. Then after that, you know, even if he like you a little bit, his ass gonna be like, I only stayed here for this baby to get 18.
I guess now that I've had kids and had to deal with the baby daddies, I don't even care if it is financially beneficial. It's work.
Work, it is. It's a lot of work.
It's too much work.
Babies
feel
are
like
a whole bunch of work.
And
their daddy.
That's
you know,
what
you got the
also-
baby and you got the daddy,
keeping
so
up
it's
with
a
the
lot of
daddy.
work.
Yeah, I'm good. I would
Yeah.
probably have been like, no, I'm good. I don't need to secure a bag on this one. I'm gonna, plastic bag it,
Plastic bag.
Kroger bag it.
Okay, y'all. I am trying to figure out how to invite people because for some reason the phone is not letting me. Let's see. It says live. Hold on.
I hope it. I was put in Facebook jail earlier today. Actually, I shouldn't even say jail. I'll say like house arrest or probation because I was allowed to be on Facebook, but I was not allowed to tag anybody.
Okay.
So I was barred from tagging. So I said I don't even like playing tag anyway. Facebook. I'm more of a red light, green light girl. Anyway.
Red light.
Green light.
Red light.
Green light.
Hey.
You know when you get the green light, you go.
Yeah.
And if you can catch them, if you're
Come on, confess yourself.
if you can catch the person
It's
saying
live now. Okay, let's see. Are we live now?
I'm just talking. If not, hello.
I can see these big titties hanging somewhere that they shouldn't be.
I guess you're the only one on. Yeah. We're live.
Is that it? Is that us?
That is us. That is us. Oh, hey, Fahara.
Fahara
is watching.
Oh, so we are live.
Very, very
Hey,
live.
Fahara.
All day,
All
baby.
day. I got it. Now it's saying invite friends. Hold on. Marsha, Terica, Tiffany,
I was in
Tootie.
Facebook jail earlier in the week, so we may have had some technical difficulties because we're on my phone tonight.
But I'm gonna invite some of these folks.
So what's good? So we are here. Confess yourself, Sublime.
Butterflyy. Hey.
And we're here because it's our 1-year anniversary of the show.
Yes.
Where's the balloons, though?
Where the balloons? Cake, ice cream. And I ain't got the bottles. I ain't got nothing to drink, so you know something ain't just quite right.
I'm drinking ice water from work.
Yeah.
Which is probably not even ice anymore. It may just be warm water.
But yeah, it's been a year.
Girl, what you been doing? What you been doing for a whole... Are we gonna like reflect on the year? Like,
yeah.
What did you think about the year?
I enjoyed our 6-month run. I think it was a good run. And I think our hiatus was a good hiatus. Whew. But now
rested. But what happens after you rest? You feel rejuvenated. When you're feeling rejuvenated, it's time to go conquer again.
Yes, because you think about it. Here we are. We are going into a new year. Actually, I think it was November the 7th is when we...
Oh, November 7th.
Is when we started, when we put up the website, this live page was November the 7th. November the 12th was when we did we do Karen on the 12th or the...
Righteous Soul? Yeah, it was like a week later.
We did Righteous Soul
even
on the
that
12th.
Long, right. And so she was our first hot seat guest, Righteous Soul Malone.
We met her outside the Rumble Room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we had, but then we end. Oh yeah, it was the Rumble Room, right?
Yeah, we met outside the.
That was such a great show. That was like such a great experience. Like I never anticipated it being so. First of all, so much fun.
It was fun.
And then y'all just be listening to us and just feeding us.
It was fun. It was entertaining.
And education. I learned so much. So much.
Yes.
I learned about cleansing myself. I learned about...
Oh, we learned about cleansing ourselves with Miss Joyce. Remember?
Right.
She talked about the cucumber. Yanni cleanse with the cucumber. And I have been Yanni cleansing. I Yanni cleanse often.
We need to hear more about Yanni cleansing. This is new to my ears. So
and now they have something new. So we're going to be like...
Hello, Erica. What's good, Ed?
We're going to be doing some other stuff. But in the process of the Yanni cleanse thing is always a good thing. And then we talked about recently about, what is it, the balls?
Yanni balls.
Yanni balls are coming out. Yeah. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about.
We were hoping that Poetic Sun will get on that Yanni ball stuff and start sharing her products with her other great products. Check her out. Check her out on Facebook.
We have
Natalie Frost.
Yeah. We learned. What else we learned? We learned so much stuff.
Okay, we learned. Oh my God! So we learned that not everybody performs self. Like, okay, wait. Let me. Not everybody. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to
figure out what you said. I might help you out.
I know. I don't know. Let's go on. Let's move on.
Not everybody do what? Masturbate? Are we on the masturbate?
Oh no. I learned that. That. Like, actually, I learned that more people do than they did.
That's right. People love self gratification. Mm-hmm. And we learned
a lot about some of our friends and family, like in Memphis. Mm-hmm. We learned about their crafts and what talents they possess.
Yep. And what talents they don't possess.
Right.
What they like to stick to. Oh, I wanna shout out. I don't know when we did Tootie
2 times.
I don't know when we did Tootie 2 times. But
hilarious.
When I tell you that she has flourished
We have had the privilege. I think she came up on her 1 year anniversary, not like maybe a month ago.
Yeah, a month ago for her birthday, anniversary, month. Yeah, a whole bunch.
And we
of
had
stuff.
the privilege to see her within her first week of stepping out as a comedian to where she is now, where she's practically booked at least every other night, if not more, or double booked on some of these nights. She's hilarious.
She is on fire.
Hilarious. Yes.
Okay,
so we learned Friday Black is not just a tattoo artist of Electric Circus.
Yeah.
We learned Friday Black is also an artist.
Yes.
He's also an engineer.
Yes.
A producer.
Friday
makes beats, makes art, makes music,
draws,
makes bars. Like really? Like I just learned. We learned so much.
I mean, when I say draw, I mean not only tattoos, but he does other stuff, animation. He said he just realized that, you know, the gambit of stuff that he does.
Right.
And sometimes people put you in a bag. And that's with everything. Almost every craft and every talent. Sometimes people try and put you in a bag when you are bigger and greater than any brown paper bag.
If they don't see it on the forefront and it's, you know, not making a lot of noise to them, it's maybe a little undermined. But this is a successful black man who's an entrepreneur in Memphis, and we had the privilege to sit down with him and get an insight on his life, and that was pretty dope.
Yeah, and we are not going to spend the whole time talking about Jada Street.
I didn't even say his name. But everybody should know, like, I'm a huge Jada Street fan. Yeah. I have admired this young man since the moment I met him. I think I like storylines. I love to be entertained. I don't just, you know, a lot of the music and art that's being put out now is a lot of bragging and has a lot of sexual I was gonna say undertones. I'll say overtone. Right. And Jay, I like the way Jay, and not that he doesn't touch on some of the same current things, but it's like he tells stories.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can see it in my head, and it's a movie or it's
I like
a show.
that Saturday Morning.
Yeah, that's one of his latest hits off of his latest album, Walk the Line 3. And we had the privilege. Did you make it to Makita Cookies a couple of weeks ago? He did a Walk the Line 3 listening session, and he showcased the video to that song.
I did not make it there,
really
but
great.
He phenomenal. He's doing some great things. He has an event coming up when the 22nd, I believe.
I think
the 21st or 22nd.
Right. I did just see that the other day. I don't know the full details on that. I've kind of, I know y'all might see me on Facebook, but I'm not doing a lot of reading. I'm kind of picking and choosing and popping in and out. Just, you know,
you have to pick and choose. Because this morning I woke up drinking, and I'm telling you, I posted about 20 posts, and then somebody called me. They said, "Didn't I tell you to stop drinking that Confess Yourself punch?"
Oh Lord.
I was going. They said you going in, head tighten, head. You said you are going in on everything, every aspect. You talk about the baby mamas. You talking about you got 12 daddies. She said, how you got 12 baby daddies? I said, girl, I had so many people claiming my children.
Oh my goodness.
People who ain't never seen me naked a day in their life. They like, oh yeah, that's my baby. How my baby doing?
They said, I want to be this queen's king. I want to be the daddy to this prince.
It used to be so funny because I was pregnant and my grandmother sit on the porch and people just come there. Oh, look at my baby rubbing my belly. My grandmother said, well, either you a hoe or they just love you like that. I said, I know, mother, they got like 16 niggas coming and rubbing my belly. So when my baby coming? When my baby coming? I said, well, if I'm a hoe, you always told me to be the best hoe out there.
Lord.
So therefore,
let's hope she wasn't. I have a feeling she wasn't.
What you say? I was not.
No. She's.
I was not.
I
did not know anything about whoring until I got to be like 40.
40? That was like just a few years ago. This is new whoring. Yeah. If you see anything, it's all fresh.
I'm not a redhead slut tonight, but I got this flower in my head that's talking. That when you wear red, like the accent color is red, and your other colors are black and white. Your accent color tells the story.
So what is your story? I'm sorry, did I miss the
story? The story is that, well, I'm coming out of my whole face.
Okay.
So we got to clean this stuff up. Yeah. So this is what we doing, y'all. We are coming back, and we did 6 months. We did November to April. Right. And so we're going to do November to April again. We got some new stuff coming. We got new people. We got we trying to diversify this playing field.
Yeah.
Because we want to give everybody a chance to.
We want to broaden your horizon. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
We want to take you to places that you may not go outside of Memphis. So many of you do not go nowhere. Y'all need to get out.
Nowhere.
Y'all need to please get out the city. One, get out the city. Get out the state. And I'm not talking about Mississippi or Arkansas. Get out the state.
Yeah.
And then go more than 2 or 3 states away. Like, go like 5.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be
go
a
at
good
different
thing.
times. Like, go in the spring to that place and then revisit it in the fall.
Yeah. So we are going to still talk about inhibitions. I mean, we're going to talk about inhibition talk. We're just going to tone it down a little bit, just because our listening audience,
sexy, but you know what? We want to be sexy conservative too.
Yeah, sexy conservative. Our listening audience, we want to kind of cater to an older crowd, and sometimes they're not comfortable with the words that we use and the language that we use.
We're going to be respectful.
Yes.
I actually do have home training.
Yeah. I do
Can
too.
I share a little secret about your life?
Yes.
Look,
please.
about your life.
Yes. Tell it.
So I had the privilege to go to New Orleans to meet Butterfly's family around her birthday this past. Right, her family. And I got to meet her grandma. You know, she always talks about the stories about her grandma, how wise her grandma is, right? So I'm so used to this free little spirit right here. You know, she just says whatever she wants to say and moves however she wants to move. She doesn't walk to the beat of anybody's drum. Mm-hmm. And not to say that didn't happen when we got home, but I saw this it was this innocence about her that I could tell where she had come from, that her family had loved on her, that she had strong women around her, and she was very, very calm and very at peace. And it was I never even told you this because I was in such awe about it. I just was in such awe to see that little innocent side of who you were. And because sometimes I think a lot of us think you're really bad.
Yeah. A lot of people think I'm really, and I think doing this session, I think I don't know so much about Sublime, but I'm gonna reveal some things about myself. I got a couple of confessions.
Really? Surprisingly.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell something?
I'm gonna tell some things about myself.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna introduce y'all to, as Sublime said, a different side of me. I thought you was about to tell them the story that when I had the little dress on and my mama came and made me put the pants on. I thought that's the story. Yeah, that's the conservative side of me. My mom was like, that dress is too short. I'm like, no, it's not. She went back. She said, hold on 1 minute. She came back with them pants.
Were they black?
No, they were tan. Remember, they were tan. I still have them.
They were tan. Oh my goodness, she sure did. Her mama was like, Butterfly was like, no, I'm good. No, her mama wasn't asking her. Her mama was telling her
to change the pants. And guess what? I put the pants.
She didn't. She didn't fuss. She didn't say, "Mom, I'm grown." I'd have been like, "Mom, really? You doing this really in front of my friend right now?"
I went put some pants on. I ain't gonna say I kept them on once we got in the street, but I put them on when my mama told me to put them on.
I don't know nothing about that. Maybe I was too. We were in New Orleans, so you already know what we were doing. By that point, I probably couldn't keep up with my own, articles, let alone someone else's.
Okay, so let's talk about the fact that you are no longer an alcoholic with me.
What?
So I'm gonna be an alcoholic on camera by myself.
Have you heard us? I don't really
you
drink
told
anymore.
Me that you
did I?
Drink.
Okay, I was probably drunk when I told you. No. No.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I do not drink.
Period.
I have. If you were to measure it, where I've gone from 100% to probably down to like 10%. Of my time. I'll have a social beer, or I've had some Fireball a couple weeks ago. I had a heck of a week, and it was the weekend or near the weekend. But anyway, so I really don't drink anymore, and it's been good for me. I feel like I'm being more responsible in my life. I feel clear. Oh my goodness,
Well, I'm drinking more.
So, we won't deprive everybody of, alcohol entertainment.
Tonight I'm not drinking because I have a business meeting that I need to be at in a few, and it's for a grant for $25,000. So I have to be sober to try and make sure I get my hand on this money.
I'm just rubbing her halo and cleaning it off for her. There you go. I think you're good. Whoop, whoop.
Tonight is the night that he will not make me a woman.
In the name of 25,000? 25,000. In the name of 25,000.
And guess what? I don't even need the whole 25. Somebody just came to me and asked
someone
me.
Who needs 25. Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't even need. I was like, why me? She said, because I met you 5-6 weeks ago in your spirit.
This is not new, though. This is not new. This has happened to her maybe, since I've known her, which is just over a year?
Yeah.
Probably a year and a half now. This has happened to her maybe like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Not saying she's gotten 25,000, but she's got such a grand blessing, or people who don't know her from anywhere and open their arms and their businesses and their ideas of making money to her. Yeah. And she's like, she feels like she's just standing in the room. Like she just stood in the room. She said a little piece. She feels like it's insignificant. They come up to her and they're like, "This was amazing. You're great." She's like, I don't even know. She downplayed her talent.
It ain't nothing because I don't know how to try.
She said, I don't never memorize nothing. But she's so power. I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing is working.
I have learned to memorize those.
Energy
anything they got to do with the juvie, I memorized those. Anything I do. Well,
maybe they heard the juvie piece. And they're like, girl, I need you around me. I need you to give me some tidbits. I'm putting some spark back in my life. Okay, did anybody come in that we missed and we didn't speak? I'm sorry. Okay.
Somebody did, but I can't.
Yvonne. I thought I said Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne. And
I don't think anybody else came in. If we haven't said your name yet, sorry. Just raise your hand again. Yeah, raise your hand. We want to speak to you. So, again, this is our 1-year anniversary. If you chimed in late, of Confess Yourself. Yeah. What did we say? We started around November 7th last year. We ran through April. We took our break, and we're going to try another we're doing another season from November to April again. So we hope that you chime in. We were reflecting on some of the hot seat guests we had. We were reflecting on some of the stories and
we had some great people,
experiences we had. Oh yeah, we've had some
great people.
Oh, okay, Man, we didn't speak to Mani.
Hey, hello.
Thank you for that. I can't even read what that says.
And happy anniversary. Thank you. Yay! Party over here! Yes! You know what? I'm gonna say this because, you know how people kind of do in the season, the finales and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, we ended abruptly. We were supposed to end in May, but I ended in April because, of course, I was drunk and acting on food. I was
really oblivious. I tried to act normal. I was drunk. I haven't even seen that episode. Did you guys know I've not seen that episode? And every episode after every show, what do?
Go back and watch it.
The whole. I don't care if it's an hour or 30 minutes.
I haven't watched it either. Because I already knew I acted a punk fool. I acted like a redhead stepchild. So I didn't even watch. That is the only one that I have not watched again.
Me either.
I didn't even want to see the end because I knew it was totally ridiculous. And
I know this. I know that it was a great episode because even to this day, last episode was in April. It is now November. We still to this day will get chimes every couple weeks that somebody commented on the video. So you guys are watching, or you guys are telling people about us, or you're watching it again. I don't know what you're doing, but we love you and thank you for that. But we think it's
you know what? I'm gonna go all the way back to the first part though, because I remember when we first got in the car. Okay. We were riding on, I think, Summer Avenue on the whole stroll. I don't know why we were on the whole stroll.
Wait, were we whole strolling, or we were just on the strip?
We just happened to be on the whole stroll. We was not whole strolling.
Okay, I just have to declare. We need clarification.
Yeah, we was not whole strolling. I didn't even know that was the whole stroll.
I don't even know what that would look like.
I think Joyce chimed in and told us that we were on the whole
we were
stroll.
on Lamar. I was like, where are we? We were driving. I was like, where are we? And then I said, somebody shouted out a street name.
That's what
and
Miss Joy.
Miss Joy said, y'all are
on the home stroll.
Right, and I was like, I don't know.
I was like, oh my God, we're on the whole stroll.
It was conversational chaos after that.
It was. We just went deep in on the whole stroll, and men coming to help you fix your flat tire, and you not having to do things, and just the mentality of certain, men in the Memphis scene and stuff like that.
We did, and then we took about, what's that word you always say when you're like you're a man, but then you kind of act feminine, but you're not gay.
Woman. I just put a post on
Facebook. Did we talk about that? It's not. I just threw that out there.
Women. Memphis is full of them niggas. They ain't right.
I never heard this term before until
Jenny woman. Jenny woman.
Jenny what it meant.
Memphis got so many Jenny women, it don't make sense.
So, can you tell us, what is it? Jenny?
Jenny, Jenny, instead of Jenny
like
Craig.
Like Forrest Gump, Jenny?
Yeah,
Jenny.
Yeah,
Jenny.
Jenny woman.
Jenny woman.
That means they have traits and they have characteristics in their behavior is that of a woman.
But they're not gay.
But they're not gay.
They don't like men. They don't sleep with men. They don't dress like women.
Well, I don't know if they're gay now. I ain't put my head on chocolate.
Well, you know what?
For none of them. Because I'm thinking if it's so dark in the room, they probably will go.
No. They don't have download term for no reason. Okay, well, anyways.
Yeah,
well, they claim in public
that
they are straight.
Yeah. So if a man claims he's straight, that's nothing you can do about it. But I have a thing too, not only with the men who claim to be straight, but I have a thing with the women who date men that they think that you wouldn't think you would. Well, no, women who date men
who are Jenny women and don't know that these Jenny women may be on the down low.
On the down low.
And they're not. That I forgot. I didn't mean to sound like I was bad. Yeah, if you are that kind of person, I'm not trying to bash you, but I think that if you are sleeping with men, I don't want to sleep with a man who slept with a man. Right. I don't care when it was.
Right.
I feel like I have that prerogative that is no different than if I meet a man and he says I have children, okay, well, I don't want to date a man. If I'm saying I don't want to date a man with children, or a man who says I've been to prison. What did you go to prison for? Whatever. I don't want to date a man who's been to prison and done. I have that prerogative, especially at the beginning of the relationship. That shouldn't even be a question at all. Now, if you've got time invested and that information was disclosed on the front end, and you're like 5-6 years in, and now you're trying to leave for that reason, you need to reevaluate yourself. I'm talking about you dating a man, you've been sleeping with him, it's may even got to the point where you're married or it's serious, and you learn that he slept with a man, even if it was, hopefully, yes, it was before you. Maybe when he was into, I think that's, and I don't even know how you say that. We're gonna have to ask some. We're gonna have to ask some our first high school. Tally, what's good? That's my old boss. What's up, Mom?
We're gonna have to ask some people. We're gonna have to ask some people about that genuine woman thing going on in Memphis.
Yeah,
I hate that. You know what I hate? I hate that I see it so much among our creative, talented men on the scene.
Why was I just gonna say? I'm like rubbing my shoulders because I hate this what I'm about to say. They say that Memphis is one of the highest infestations of HIV and other STDs, and they are our people of color, our brown, our black people. And it saddens me because the way we are on social media right now, the way we plug in when somebody goes live over a fight, or silliness, nobody's going live. No, they probably are going live, but nobody's honing in on the fact that let's have some longevity with our bodies, this vessel that we've been blessed to have. Let's treat it well. We can have fun, but can you find a way to have fun and be safe and not destroy yourself, and then whatever you touch now you destroy? And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. There's a lot of unhealthy lifestyle going on.
Hallelujah. Oh no.
Well, I mean, this is our anniversary, so we could preach a little bit because the next time we might be.
Because I know if you've watched these episodes, y'all know we've gotten really wild in this car.
Yeah.
Let's reflect. What do you think is one of our
the wildest
or memorable? I have
what's
one.
your memorable one?
So I don't even know who was the guest seat because we pulled up at a gas station across the street from the Electric Circus when they were still on Madison Avenue in Cleveland. And we were on the live, and the fellas in the Electric Circus tattoo shop were watching us. I'm sorry, my mouth is so dry.
That was wow.
They saw us, and somebody said something, and we said, "We dare you to come out here." Mind you, I had like the littlest SUV they probably make in the world at that time. There was 4 or 5 of them brothers. Plus we had our guests. Plus we were in the front. Yes. All of them got in the vehicle with us, and the live was going.
And
it was hilarious. There was so much hilarious conversation. I don't even know what episode. I wish I could remember who was the guest, but once the guys got in,
was it for her? Was the guest that night?
Was it? I don't know.
And then,
does anybody remember? Anybody on the live remember?
Because I remember for
all the guys.
For her was the guest one time and then coming, and then for her just so happened to pass and then got in the car with somebody. So for her had been in the hot seat I think like 3 times. I think
when Queen Harris was in the car.
Queen.
Then Fahara pulled up.
Yeah.
Wow, we've had some crazy moments. Okay, what else? Have we done? I should know this. I'm like so lost. But remember the episode? No, I think it was F. No, it wasn't F Dub. Who was it? Well, let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
A homeless man pulled up to the side of the car.
Cashmere! We was in a car with Cashmere. Cashmere said this nigga dropped balls. He dropped bars.
So the man is a homeless man, super scruffy, no teeth,
dropped bars that night.
Saggy, dirty clothes in a freaking
wheelchair. Was it Cash or was it Grant?
No, it's Cashmere.
It was Cashmere. Okay.
With this, he was in this wheelchair, and it was just as shabby as he was, and he's knocking on our window, and it's dark, and it scared me. Whatever. So Cashmere, he's a man. He rolls the window down, and he starts talking to the man. The man's basically saying, he's really preaching some real biblical, real truth to us. But of course, he was asking for some money.
Mm-hmm.
But then we told him what we were doing, that we didn't have time, to listen to him right now, or something like that. And the man, when he heard we were doing poetry, that man dropped bars. Now, I don't know if it was captured. The sound was captured on the recording. And we were hilarious. We were laughing. It was hilarious, like in a good way. Like,
it was good, yeah.
That we were laughing. So I didn't catch it all, but I just can remember some of the things that he said. I remember feeling odd, and Cashmere was thrown back by it. It was hilarious. It was great. It was awesome.
Because, he just started dropping them. When he was dropping them, they were, hey, Queen, what's up, Queen?
Hey, Queen,
hey, love you.
Hey, boo-boo.
So, yeah, that was fun. That was a fun night. And then it was raining. It was raining, and he was dropping bars. That was really funny.
For y'all any of y'all who've just kind of popped in the last few minutes, we just wanted to let you know that it's Confess Yourself's 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Woo, we thought we'd drop some of the Sublime and the Butterflyy on y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Surprise anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
So we were
you and me.
Wait, you go full chorus of which I am not rehearsing.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Let's see what else was. We had some really dope, inspirational people. We had Smoke. We had Walter.
We had Queen Eugenia.
We had Queen.
Queen was in the hot seat.
Queen was in the hot seat.
I know someone was commenting and said something about Jada Street. I missed it. Can whoever said that about Jada Street repost that? Because I want to comment on that.
I don't know what it was because my phone went dead.
Oh, your phone died.
Yeah, but
So we had our very first guest was Karen. Righteous Soul Malone.
Mm-hmm.
She's a phenomenal poet in Memphis.
Yes.
She's
doing great
positive
Oh my
things.
God.
She has not just conquered. I hate to say conquered. That means like she's done, but she has left a memorable mark in the poetry scene with her poetry and her work. just like so many things she's done. I can't even list them.
Let me tell you something about these people that we did interview and people that we are going to interview. When I tell you phenomenal, and people say phenomenal is a great word, but they are great word. It's a great word when you can describe people who are talented, and humble, and respectful, and loyal. See, one thing about having a craft and having an art and having a form, we can have various art forms.
Yes.
And they have people that's just going to stick to their one art form. If your one art form is poetry and you stick to it and you loyal to it, you can't help but respect that.
Right.
You can't help but respect the person that's loyal to their art form.
Even if they're not booking shows, if they're not going on tour, if they're not making, they don't have CDs and books, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You fill a seat, you fill a space in our hearts and our memories when we think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, I can think about, for example, Ed. I don't see Ed perform outside of open mics a lot, and I think he's a great poet.
Lord,
and
he's a great poet. He's a great person.
I wouldn't even say poet. He's a great writer. It's like broader than just poetry. Like he has stories within him, and I just enjoy when I hear him. And I'm trying to think of other artists who don't really perform.
Titan, soon as you come to Memphis, you are welcome to get in this hot seat. You just let us know when you in Tennessee, and we gonna have you in this hot seat.
Indeed.
We welcome anybody to get in the hot seat. It don't matter whether near or far, come get in this hot seat. But
it's kind of cold right now back there. It's real dark and chilly.
But as Sublime was saying, it's just they got some great people here.
Yeah.
And somebody had said the other day something about they have great people here, and even if you don't particularly like the person's personality, you can still support their talent.
Yeah, especially if you enjoy their talent and it's not agonizing to sit through it.
Cause
you ain't gotta lay down with them after the show. You ain't gotta ride home.
Go your way and come back. But the support is here. Another thing that we talked about. Hey, Far, I want to see. Farrah said he want to see you in their hot seat, Titan.
Oh, okay.
Farrah said you need to come from Cali and get in this hot seat.
So the camera is really far away from us tonight. Normally it used to be like, my God,
here.
Like at least 12 or 14 inches closer.
Yeah, like right here.
And I don't know if you noticed, I can't see. Like these are bifocal glasses, and I can't see the screen, so I can't read what y'all are saying. But yeah, thank God for these beautiful eyes right here.
I can see barely, but I can see my blind.
Yeah, she leans in. Oh, I guess if I lean in, I could.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But who wants to like be off camera reading?
But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and stick to the Thursday schedule unless it's just something's different. We are cutting our time down to 45 minutes.
Right.
What we are doing is we are going to capture 30 minutes on a live. This is what we are going to attempt to do. We're going to attempt to capture 30 minutes on live. The last 15 minutes of POW, you're going to have to go to our YouTube channel and catch it. So we're going to always, we're going to get y'all every week. Because we're going to always end that 30 minutes on something real hot and confessional.
Yeah, we might even end it earlier than 30 minutes. If it's like super like juicy.
Super juicy.
I'd be like, you know what? I'll throw a flag.
Click.
Yep. And
click. Go to YouTube. YouTube it. Just because we want to build our YouTube channel up, we want to build our audience up. Because Confess Yourself is just not about this car. It's about being outside, connecting with people. Yeah. And we want to do bigger and broader things with Confess Yourself. Yes. We don't just
We need to give back. You guys are giving back to us. You guys are giving to us. We need to give back to y'all, and we also need to give back beyond that.
Right.
And that's why Butterflyy mentioned at the beginning, we're gonna start talking about other topics that maybe you wouldn't even think to talk about, because we want to broaden your horizons and get y'all outside of Memphis.
Yeah.
Even if you can't physically go.
And outside the bedroom, because when we said sexual inhibitions and taboos, you know what? At some point in time, we have to realize that if a person isn't healthy in their mind and their spirit, the last thing they worry about is the bedroom.
Yeah.
That's the last thing they worry about.
And then if they do go to the bedroom, it may be very reckless.
Right.
Which is probably
leading up to the HIV. So we want to get people in here that's going to talk about the Memphis health crisis and what we can do. We're gonna keep it fun.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk at you. We're gonna talk with y'all.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna make it fun.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like a documentary or a boring classroom.
Yeah, we're not gonna be bored.
No, she don't even know how to not be
bored. We're gonna
like,
still talk about some shit.
Right.
Because I like to oh shit, I'm a shit starter.
And I've noticed there's
I didn't know I was a shit starter. But when I drink, I'm really a shit starter.
Yeah. I mean, and this, I wouldn't necessarily call it a shit starter. It's more like you air that shit out. You don't hold that shit in.
I think that was Yvonne told me today. She said, Butterflyy, you so crazy. She said, she said, when I used to watch Confessions before, I used to be like, I know they're not coming for Butterflyy because they know Butterflyy going to say anything or come out her mouth and she just going to be cutthroat with it because she from that CTC.
Off with her head.
Cutthroat city. So I'm just going to bring it how I bring it. Because at the end of the day, we have to be honest and we got to tell the truth. Because if we don't tell the truth, guess what? We keep lying to our friends and our family and all that. They're not going to ever get better. Ooh, girl, you can say.
Why does it even matter?
Well,
really? Why? I know sometimes people, I guess lying is for manipulating purposes, for survival, I think.
I don't know why people lie.
I'm just saying, this is crazy.
Women lie, men lie. That's what Lil Wayne said.
I try very hard. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Sometimes I do white lies. But I really try to keep it real. I'm keeping it real about keeping it real. Like, I'm not saying that, some people don't need to know everything. So you got to just feed them something and keep them...
I lie.
You lying about lying. You lying about lying?
Okay. But you know what? I always tell people that, people always say this is not true, but this, I found this out online, that you can lie about omission.
Oh, omission and commission. Yeah,
so somebody asked me and they said, okay, perfect example. Confess yourself. I have a husband. That Negro told me.
Wait, was that the confession?
Yeah.
Wait. You can't just
I have a husband and I'm married. I'm married.
You just threw it out there and just kept walking by.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Wait, you have a husband. You have a whole husband.
I have a whole husband.
Did y'all know that she had a whole husband?
A whole husband.
A whole husband.
Yeah.
You just got married?
10 years.
She got married 10 years ago.
10 years ago next month on the 22nd.
Okay.
I
don't know if we ever talked about that before.
No, we never talked about it.
Okay,
but anyway,
he in the street now.
He in the streets. So since he in the street, I was telling him something. So the other day he asked me something stupid, which something a man is never to ask a woman.
Oh.
And that was
not your age, because I'm sure.
No, not my age. He asked me,
you shoot that? No.
Who I've been with.
Wait, like,
and was I in love with
to
him?
Church? To dinner? Who you been?
Who I've been with?
Have you cut your lawn?
All
of the above, huh?
Who been mowing my lawn and making the grass green and all that?
And watering your grass?
I said, you're not supposed to ask questions that you cannot handle. First of all, we've had a separation.
I was just going to... Okay.
And during that separation time, he did what he wanted to do. I did what I wanted to do. And I've never admitted to doing anything. But since he wanted to put it out there, I said, well, look, let's talk about this. So if I had screwed 10 green monkeys, why you want to know if the monkey did it better than you?
Yeah.
Which 10 to 1, the monkey did it better than you because the monkey is more flexible.
We know that the monkey did it better because she went back 10 times.
10 monkeys.
Like fucking a monkey is already like far-fetched and crazy. You go back 10 motherfucking times. I'm sorry for cussing.
So that mean that don't ask me if the monkey was better. The monkey was fantastic. The monkey was fantastic. But I'm not going to ask you.
I'm sorry, I'm silly.
I'm not going to ask you if the women you were with were better than me because there's nobody better than me.
Right.
It's just one of those things.
If you think he's different. Oh my God. That just got me into. I was thinking about something. I wanted to have this conversation about well, I do this other thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk about that later. But I want to have this conversation with you. And I'm so glad you said that. And I was going to save the topic for that show, but I want to have the topic with you. The topic is self-love. How do you love yourself when everything around you may not be so lovable? And I'm asking you because I see struggles going on in and around everybody. We all have struggles. But I also see how you carry yourself. It's like Yvonne said, you don't care. You're going to say what you got to say. You ain't going to turn your head, bow your head for nothing and nobody. You'll say what you got to say, keep it moving, and sit down like ain't shit happened.
Self-love. I mean, this how I feel about self-love. I just feel like self-love is the most important thing that you can have. I've been in a space and in a time where I didn't understand or appreciate the concept of self-love.
Right.
So now I'm at an age in my life where I choose my life experiences. And if you are not adding to the experience that I want to feel,
mm-hmm.
then I have no problem getting rid of you. I have no problem discommunicating. Not that I don't love you.
Right.
Not that I don't appreciate the time we had together. Not just a man and woman relationship, woman, business partnership, whatever. My life experiences is what I want.
Yeah.
And if they're not being met by this company, that company, then I have the right to pull back and let my life experiences reflect what I feel. And I feel love. I feel an abundant love of me. And I don't know if it's because I have come from a place where I didn't love myself enough at one time, and I used to give all the love to everyone else. So now I just have abundant love for me. So I mean, I can say it, and sometimes I hate the fact that I may step on people's toes or different things of that nature, or may say the wrong thing, or may not come out just right. But at the end of the day, I lay my head on the pillow and I go to sleep because I don't have this stress headache. Because I suffer from migraines. I don't have these stress headaches where I'm laying, I can't go to sleep.
Yeah,
no, so I'm just going to say it. We just going to put all the cards out on the table. I know how to deal and I know how to shuffle. Yeah. So I just tell people all the time, you have to learn how to deal and shuffle and at the same time play cards. See, because some people can only deal, right?
Yep.
Some people can only shuffle. And some people don't know how to play cards at all. But if you have you have a deck. We all given a deck.
That's right.
And if you don't learn how to use that deck, you're gonna be blackballed every time.
Ooh-wee.
You're gonna fall every time. You're gonna succumb every time. You don't got. I'm gonna hold a trump card. I'm a trump card holder.
You just had taken me back to some of my struggles. Being a teen mom, being biracial in an all-white family, struggle with learning disabilities, struggle with relationships, all at such a very young age. And now I literally look in the mirror. I may not verbally say it, but I look in the mirror every morning. I don't care if I look like crap or I feel like crap, and I say, "You are amazing." And I'll look at my lines or my sleep lines or something about me that I feel is like an imperfection, and I look right at that imperfection. I'm like, and I love you more than I love anything else about you. I keep it moving.
You have to.
Because the peace of mind that I have moving in and out of my day, when I am faced with obstacles, I mean, I'm not saying I'm human. I will cry. I will feel heavy. But it's the snapback is so amazing. It's so amazing. Just because I simply invest in myself every morning.
What I love about life is, and what I love about women a lot,
mm-hmm.
is that we wear it well. We wear it well.
Mm-hmm.
First off, they say black don't crack. But we wear it well. We have the weight of the world on our shoulders. Being women, being mothers, being lovers, being friends.
Being black. And being women who have children by black men. And I'm saying that because a lot of other Caucasian families, they have the luxury. I'm going to say luxury. They have the luxury of the financial stability and the father being the head of their household. And a lot of us do not.
No.
And I can firmly say I'm a product of that, and that's sad.
And we have a lot.
Unfortunately, you weren't, but then you lost your father at a young age too. in your life. But
then
anyway,
you have to look at it because
hard.
my father dealt with mental illness. He went to war and battle and all this. So when he came back, he was never himself. But at the same time, I was raised in a strong black woman who worked 36 years to take care of me.
That's a blessing.
At a job
which takes
that,
us right back
like
to
she said, when in 1972 when I was born, she had to go to that job every day for years where they called her nigga. But she knew she had to take care of me, so that means she had to do what she had to do. But people, I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna cut it short because I got something to go, and we're not gonna keep y'all every week like this. When you have strength, there are a lot of confessions that you will wind up having to make over the course of a lifetime.
And it's a cleansing. It's like dropping off the trash and it's gone. It's thrown into the sea of forgetfulness. It's gone.
So every week,
no condemnation.
For the next 6 months, we're going to give you something.
A nugget.
Yes.
Of greatness, of joy. Something that can prosper your life.
Something that can prosper your life. Even if it is talk about a little blowjob every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to throw it in there. Sometimes we got to talk about the fellatio. The fellatio is an important and an intricate part of living. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not even fellatio, just a new vibrator. Who knows? But anyway, I
gotta keep it spicy.
Gotta keep
this
it
is
spicy.
The hot seats section.
We're gonna, like you said, she said we're gonna give you a little golden nugget, something to encourage you, something that could move you forward, some entertaining, something to make you laugh. Because we have to learn to laugh more. Life's so short. And we always got frowns and we not happy. And this one doing that.
You got to learn how to operate in all your crap and still generate joy. See, happiness comes from happening. So, if nothing's happening around you that's good, you're not going to be happy. But joy, that supersedes happiness. So, we got to make sure y'all get some love. Because everybody needs love. You need love. You need love.
I need love.
And we love y'all.
Who is that? Cool J? I need love. But anyway,
I'm alone in my room.
we have had a great year.
Oh wait, can I just reminisce real quick?
Come on.
I know we didn't touch on all of our hot seat guests, but I had a great time when comedian AC was in the car because I love music, and we went through about
Abanye was on.
We had a full-blown concert in this car.
Yeah, Abanye was something.
We had so much fun. We learned a lot about cleansing male products and female products. It was so funny.
And if your breast smell like Pudusi.
We learned a new word that night. So that was a great show for me too.
Yeah, that was a good show.
I really
we had some great shows. And we're gonna recap continually over the next 6 months when we bring people in, and we're gonna do some things for you. So we just want to let y'all know that we love you. We love you, Titan. We really do. Titan, and we thank you for all of the people
Ed,
who have been by us through that first season. All the people who watched. And tonight we didn't have that many watches, but we didn't even advertise that we were going to start this again.
Yeah, we didn't.
So we're going to be promoting it better. Sublime is going to be checking on probably around, I'm going to say around February, after the beginning of the year. We're going to be trying to have products, shirts and different things of that nature. For our viewing audience and stuff like that. We got a lot of things. We're gonna be advertising and promoting people events. We putting you out there.
And we do that, so
that's what we do.
That's easy breezy.
So
and we enjoy it.
And we're just gonna have fun. We're about to have fun again these next 6 months. I don't know if I'm gonna be the talk show hostess with the mostest, but I can guarantee you I won't be falling out like Wendy Williams. Might be a little drunk. I will have a cup next week. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, not bringing a damn cup.
You did. You had a meeting. You said you had a meeting.
I do. Oh yeah, I got a meeting. I gotta get to this meeting.
I
love y'all. We love you. We will see y'all next week. We're gonna bring y'all something new, something hot, some confessions, some inspiration, some motivation. We got all that for y'all this season, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So what we gonna do? Invite you to what?
my life I was a DJ. Like that.
Confess yourself.
And a dancer. Like, I was like a Chris Brown dancer, too, by the way.
Come inside this ride, it's confession time. Going live with Sublime and the Butterflyy. And you can keep it real, you ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. I'm so glad that you here.
Got some
Questions to ask.
You ain't gotta hold back. It's okay to
Be back.
We gon' sit in the front. You can chill in the back
And relax. Just relax.
Let me turn on this phone. And you
He said
keep
nice
it
spin. He said the nice spin back.
comfortable.
Who said that?
Tryna play nice.
DJ Powerhouse.
Oh, thank
Oh.
you.
You ain't gotta do
You
that.
ain't, you ain't gotta do that. Do it.
Shout out to Jada Streaks for remixing the internet song for this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a video.
So we thank you, Jay, for your love on this. My word.
We got to do a video for this. We got to do a video for that Streetwalkers group. We're gonna have to do a video for Crisis 901 Parade group. Everybody going hard for 2017. And they're going hard for 2018.
He got 1, 2,
Friday
papers.
Black.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh my God, they're doing it. We got some awesome men and they're doing it.
So we love you.
Love
We'll
you.
see you next week. We ain't finna hang on here no more.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all. Y'all. All this long linger. We family.
Yeah.
I said all that. We get it.